Week number 16 puts a ton of pressure on Bobby King and the Detroit Lions as they head to Jerry's World, aka the home of the Dallas Cowboys. Right now the Lions are 8-5-1, leading their division, but the Packers, yeah, they're right there at 8-6. So we have to win pretty much week 17 and week 16 if we want to make sure that we're going into the playoffs this year. Now Bobby's flashing off the leather at the very beginning of the game, showing off those one-handed catches. Tony Romo's not starting today. Dak Prescott is leading the Dallas Cowboys, but we have to make sure that we play mistake-free football. Dallas is already up 7-0. We have to make sure that we keep getting points on the board and then our defense steps up, because this, I have a feeling, might just be a shootout. Now 2nd and 8, Orlovsky's got all the time in the world, throws a pass across the middle, and it's a beautiful ball to Marvin Jones. Bobby's not really getting involved too much early in the game so far, but still, you got to be happy with how the offense is playing. Now a pass across the middle is intercepted. Orlovsky, no, we were just complimenting you, but he throws an interception to Rolando McClain. He's the guy that a lot of people actually forget about for the Dallas Cowboys, but that makes it 14-0 as Dallas goes right down the field and scores again. Now here in the 24-yard line, pass thrown deep, and that one's tipped. It's overthrown by Orlovsky. I don't know why he would throw that in triple coverage. Maybe Bobby called for it, but still, you got to do better, Orlovsky, and not throw those passes when your receiver is completely blanketed in coverage. Now Byron Jones has an interception there, his 3rd of the season. We're down 21-0 in the first quarter. I don't really think things get worse. Now a deep pass to Bobby, here he goes up, and it's intercepted by Brandon Carr. So if you thought things couldn't get worse, we were down 21-0. We threw an interception, and Dallas scores again to make it 28-0. This is the biggest blowout that Bobby has been a part of in his entire career, from high school to college and now in the pros. He's got to do something. He has put the team on his back. He has to do better. He has to fight for those balls. And most importantly, he's got to run better routes. Now that is a beautiful route. You know Bobby loves running the corner route. That one ends up getting dropped at the 41-yard line. His first reception of the day goes for 16 yards. Now 1st and 10, a good little play action fake. Bobby's running deep. He's got all the time in the world. Orlovsky, though, what is happening? He fumbles. No, you've got to be kidding me. Orlovsky fumbles this one with 4 minutes left in the second quarter, and Dallas recovers it. I don't know what Dan is doing, but whatever he's doing, he's got to do the complete opposite. 35-0. This is the biggest deficit of Bobby's career. What is going on with the Detroit Lions right now? We need Matthew Stafford back, and we need him back quick. Now Orlovsky throws one off the back foot here, but this one's going to be caught by Bobby. Unfortunately, he can't get both feet in bounds, and that's going to be an incompletion right there. Now 3rd and 3. First half's coming to a close. Bobby across the middle is going to hold this one. He's going to turn up the field a little bit, gets dropped nearly at the mid-yard mark. On the 46, Bobby's going out in the streak. He's got a little bit of room here. He goes up on this one. He catches it, gets both feet down, maintains control of the ball, and hauls that one in. Coach is going to call a timeout there because he's kind of happy that we're nearly in the red zone for the first time today. Now 2nd and 7, Orlovsky back in there with no one to help him. He's got a beat on the ball. He's going to go up, and Bobby's going to catch that one. It looks like maybe he didn't get both feet in, but the referee is signaling that it's a touchdown. So Bobby King's going to celebrate. That's our first catch, or first receiving touchdown of the day. Finally, the Detroit Lions are on the scoreboard. Again, the cameraman kind of obscures our view there. We get one last look to see if Bobby's in bounds. I don't know if he got both feet in. Caldwell says, you know what, I don't think he got both feet in, but they didn't challenge it. So we are finally on the board. So going into the second half, we're down 35-7. Things need to get better and get better fast. And Bobby on the kick return moves out to the left-hand side, stops on a dime, turns up the field, and again, he gets to about the 25-yard line. He probably could have got a touchback, a little bit less wear and tear in his body, but we'll take that nonetheless. Now 1st and 10, we get a good little pass over to the right-hand side. This one goes from the 25 down to the 34 to make it 2nd and 1. Now Orlovsky goes back to the play action fake. It's been working so far. Bobby's across the middle, wide open. He's not throwing it though. Bobby goes back. He tries to dive. I don't know if they're just not on the same page or if Bobby's running horrible routes here, but Orlovsky is throwing some horrible balls Bobby's way. Now 1st and 10 again, we're going across the middle. Pass is dumped across to the right-hand side. This one's going to go to our tight end who gets 5 yards on that play. On 2nd and 4, Bobby goes back. He's working the corner route again. He's got all the time in the world. Looks like he has both feet down. But the referee is signaling that he did not have both feet. You've got to be kidding me. The amount of effort that Bobby's putting on these routes, especially the corner routes, is ridiculous. But on 3rd and 4, a lame duck is thrown across the middle. Bobby goes up. He gets hit kind of hard on that one, but still he gets the first down to keep this drive alive, and that's what we want to see. Now 3rd and 3 in the shotgun. Bobby goes across the middle. This pass is thrown underneath. Looks like Golden Tate's going to hold that one and getting us down to the 11-yard line. We need to score, though. We're down so many points. This one's thrown up, and Bobby, he's getting held on the play, so that one's going to be defensive pass interference. Bobby says, throw the flag, throw the flag. You saw it. You can't guard Bobby one-on-one. It's just too tough. Brandon Carr did have an easy play early in the ballgame where he did get an interception, but one-on-one, 9 times out of 10, I feel like Bobby's going to stop you. Now on the 2-yard line, the pass is thrown to the flats, and Eric Ebron is going to hold this one in. Look at the effort on the play by Ebron. Finds a way to hold that one in, turns around, the ball is thrown completely behind him. That just shows Orlovsky is not the most accurate quarterback in the world, but we've cut the deficit to 35-14. Now Bobby's deep on this one, he's running wild, but how do you miss a dude that wide open? Bobby can't believe it, hands on his hips, not too happy with his quarterback right now. 3rd and 10 again in the shotgun, all the time in the world. This pass is thrown, and Bobby somehow snatches that one. How did he get that one in triple coverage? He bails out his QB once again. 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. What a ridiculous catch to snag that one out of midair. Brandon Carr would have had his 2nd interception of the day if Bobby didn't catch that one, but he holds on to that one and moves up the field to get us down where we need to be. Now 2nd and 7, Bobby's going deep. He goes up to the corner, but the ball gets punched out at the last second. I think he might have had a chance to get both feet down there, but a great play by Brandon Carr to punch that rock out. Now on 3rd and 7, the ball's going across the middle. This time it's going to go to Eric Ebron, who gets the 1st down and a little bit more. So inside the 10, we're back in the pistol formation. A good play action fake. Bobby's across the middle. Can he get the rock? They throw it, and he just gets underneath. If he didn't dive on that one, I think Mo Claiborne would have lit him up, but that makes things a lot more interesting. We're only down 17 points now here in the 4th quarter. Now pass to the right-hand side on the 27-yard line. That one's going to get us a 1st down to Golden Tate. Bobby needs a little bit of room here on the left-hand side, so he works back out. He's going up deep. He's got both hands on the ball. He holds on to it, but again, at the last second, Brandon Carr rips that one out. You have to give that dude some effort. Guarding Bobby King is no easy task, but he's making it look pretty easy right now. Now out to the left-hand side, this ball's thrown a little too close to the sideline. 23 completions for Orlovsky, but 37 attempts. We've been really pass heavy at this point, but 4th and 8, we need a conversion here to keep this game going. Bobby's getting pretty much shut down on the left-hand side, but this one is going to be caught by Marvin Jones, and Marvin Jones is abusing Mo Claiborne. Look at this, off the line, made it completely easy. Marvin Jones is going to catch that one, and the rest is history as he's going to easily walk into the end zone as we get the pylon cam there. So now, here we are. 2 minutes left in the ball game, down 13. We have the rock. What can we do? Now Bobby's on a streak route. He's got to step on Brandon Carr. He's going to go all the way to the end zone. Brandon Carr cannot cover Bobby King at all. He does the airplane celebration into the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is now a single-digit ball game. Bobby takes a selfie, one of his favorite celebrations. Orlovsky finally connects on that deep ball to Bobby. What a ridiculous throw. Brandon Carr, I know you got a lot of Bobby today, but you can't always cover this dude when he's that fast, that strong, and that tall. So a big touchdown to make it a single-digit ball game. Can our defense step up? The answer to that is unfortunately no. Tony Romo, for some reason, is celebrating. We're going to walk out of here with the loss, but there is a ton of respect around the locker room and around the league for the show that Bobby King put on today. When his team was down, when his quarterback was throwing horrible passes, Bobby stepped up and bailed his team out, went across the middle, went deep on routes, ran perfect routes in the 2nd half. You got to give that dude credit. So Zeke Elliott goes for 134 on the ground. Bobby King goes 9 catches, 228 yards, and 3 receiving touchdowns. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Check the playlist on the screen, and I'll catch you guys on the very next video.